hormones. Same with the skin. It's not a copper issue. Yes, copper is involved in the production of pigment, but it doesn't mean you just take copper and now all of a sudden you're going to start making pigment again. You follow what I'm saying? So you got to work on the cells, nutriate the cells, heal the cells, make sure there's no toxicity at the cell level. You can't treat diseases by just taking a nutrient the way you take a drug. It doesn't work that way. That's called allopathic nutrition. And it's not quite as silly as plain allopathic medicine, but it's on the same order. It's in the same idea, the same vein. You can't just take copper and then your vitiligo goes away. You can't just take iodine and your hypothyroidism goes away. You got to work on the cells. In the case of vitiligo, you're working on the pigment cells, and that means the digestive system. That means nutrition, of course, including copper, but all the nutrients. And it means stabilizing the blood sugar, too, in the case of the thyroid, for you, Mumtaz. And by the way, vitiligo and hypothyroidism go hand in hand. So in the case of...
that's what I thought they
go hand in hand. That's why I told you to fix the digestive system. Guess what happens when you fix your digestive system? You improve your thyroid, too. And by the way, with hypothyroidism, your digestive system will be slower. And that's going to also compromise digestion. Of course it's going to happen. Focus on the foods, my dear. Focus on the foods and digestive support. And I didn't mean to...
Can I ask you one thing? Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Can I take B12 shots?
Sure. Absolutely. You can take...
And how much should the shots be when I go to my doctor?
How much do they cost? How much do they cost?
No, how much dosage?
I don't actually. That's a great question, and I don't actually know the dose on B12 shots, but it's very. You don't need a lot of vitamin B12. It's dosed in the microgram quantity. But you know what? That's a great question because I actually don't know what the dose on B12 shots are. I imagine it's somewhere along the order of 1,000 micrograms, something like that, for a month's supply.
And, if you've had very early gray hair, like in the early 20s,
same idea, ma'am.
Is it also copper deficiency?
No, it's copper. It could be copper deficiency, but I would say more like copper absorption or hypothyroidism. Again, it's not necessarily frank deficiency. It could be, but that's not the first thing to look at. The first thing to look at is the absorption of copper out of the digestive system, and given the fact that you have a hypothyroid, that would probably be that would lead me to believe that you're having a digestive and an absorption issue. Not that copper's not important, and not that iodine's not important, by the way, but they're just not magical remedies for these kinds of health issues. They're very important, and I'm going to let you go now. I want to get to some other calls, okay? Thanks so much for your call, Mumtaz. I appreciate it, and God bless. Hope everything works out. It's not so much that these things aren't important. I'm not telling you copper's not important and iodine's not important. I'm telling you they're not magical remedies. Magical remedies are in the realm of doctoring. They're not they shouldn't be in the realm of nutritional health. Nutritional health involves the mighty 90 essential nutrients, all of them. It involves making sure your digestive system is working correctly to absorb the mighty 90 essential nutrients, the Healthy Start Pack, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, etc. Making sure your blood sugar is stable, making sure you're deep breathing correctly, and make sure you're using appropriate relaxation techniques to activate the relaxation nervous system. All right, let's see if we can get a couple more calls in. Cindy in Virginia, welcome to the bright side. God bless. What's up?
Good morning, Ben. I think you already answered some of my question.
Okay.
I was trying to call in about dry skin, and it kind of relates to what the previous lady...
It's exactly the same.
I can't pronounce her name.
Mumtaz. Fats for dry skin, you want to do the whole fat absorption protocol that we just talked about. That means probiotics. That means vitamin A, vitamin E, your fatty vitamins. It also means making sure that you're using the ultimate enzymes after meals and apple cider vinegar after meals. Focus on fat absorption. You can use lecithin. I love lecithin. It's great for helping make cells. It's great for your brain, but it's also very important for fat absorption. Bile salts, very, very important. You'll get those in the ultimate enzymes. Just focus on fat absorption for dry skin. Use your ultimate EFAs and vitamin A and vitamin E as well. They're all very, very important. And make sure you're getting cholesterol. Do you know cholesterol is one of the most important elements in all of skin health? I put it in my wound healing cream so you can apply it topically to your skin. Make sure you're eating the cholesterol complex from eggs and from cheese and from dairy. Okay? I'm going to take one more call, Cindy, okay? Did we help you?
You did.
Okay, thanks so much. I want to see if we can get one more call in. Everybody's been holding for a long time here, so let's see. Marjorie in Los Angeles, what's up?
Hi, Dr. Fuchs. My mother's 83 years old. She just had a stroke a couple of weeks ago. She was on the mighty 90s. However, she did have difficulty drinking her full dose of the BTT, so I tried to give her the Ultimate Classic, and, she had a
Have
little
her
bit of a hard
sip
time
on.
with
She
that,
needs
too.
to. She needs to sip on the BTT. I hope you weren't trying to give it to her all at once, because that is a big.
No, absolutely not. But
Sipping
she
on
still, she had a hard time, drinking all of that throughout the day for some reason,
She just didn't want to drink it.
I don't know what she's thinking. She's
Well.
worried about her sugar intake, too, because it's sweet. I try to tell her, there's no sugar in it.
No sugar in it. Well, you can only do what you could do. You can only do what you could do. Go ahead.
She was pre-diabetic, and now she was taking. They were giving her insulin in the hospital, and now they're lowering it down to 1 unit now.
How can I help you? Got about 30 seconds, Marjorie. How can I help you?
Okay, what can we do for her? She also has very high anxiety now, which she didn't have
Yes,
before.
her body's under major stress. This is the problem. The problem is the body is freaking out. Remember, you got a stress nervous system that handles freakouts, handles emergencies, and you have a relaxation nervous system that's where the body heals and grows and recovers. Your mom is dealing with a major stress burden on the body. Her body thinks it's about to die. The body thinks it's about to be eaten by a lion or a tiger, and so it's clamping down on the blood pressure so she can run away from the tiger. It's not letting her sleep lest the tiger eat her while she's asleep, and it's not letting her heal so the energy can be diverted, her resources can be diverted towards running away from the emergency. You've got to calm the body down. Now, good nutrition is ultimately one of the most important things you could do, and that would be the Healthy Start Pack. It's a shame you can't get her to use the BTT, but at least get her to use the Ultimate Daily, which is the multiple vitamins, and then keep her on the rest of the Healthy Start Pack if possible. You want one good thing to do? Slow, deep breathing, making sure slowly in through the nose, and then powerfully exhaling through the nose as well. There's so much more we could do, Marjorie. If you call us back on our next episode, I'll be glad to put you first up, and we'll take your calls. We'll take you first up. All right, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for listening, folks. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. We'll talk to you all
Neither
later.
did I.
No way could you professionally remove unwanted hair, pain-free, and at home.
My thoughts exactly.
Remove my face and body hair without expensive, painful office visits?
Not possible. Great minds think alike.
Until I tried No Pro.
Wait, you tried No?
Yes, and it works. I use it on my face, legs, bikini line.
We're BFFs and you didn't tell me about No?
Here, this is my new No Pro. The most powerful No made. Custom treatment levels, less hair in less time, perfect for any skin type. Try it.
No hair, no pain, no time-consuming expensive office visits?
No, and no.
For a limited time, you can try No Pro risk-free. You'll also get the facial kit and a travel case. Get weeks of long-lasting results.
That's it. I'm getting a No.
Great minds do think alike.
Try No Pro risk-free by calling 800-952-5760. 800-952-5760. That's 800-952-5760. 800-952-5760.
Hi, this is Larry Smith. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. When the cleaners ruined some special clothing, all they could do was show us a sign that said they weren't responsible. But when they got the letter from one of our Legal Shield attorneys, he promptly gave us a check for $1,152. Worry less and live more with lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com, or call 855-340-SAVE. That's 855-340-7283.
Results will vary from case to case.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237.